Can't seem to figure out this homework. Oh, hello there, kind stranger. I'm just trying to figure out how to figure out this homework, but I can't. I don't have any history books. All I have is this dumb disc. What, you want to know what's on the disc? Oh, well, here, let me show you. It's a little finicky. See, all it records is this weird PSA, something about the 1900s, and this weird cooking thing. What's that? I should rewind the disc because that's how DVDs work, and then I might get my answers? Okay, let me do that. Come with me. Hello, welcome to Jack Facts, where we're doing facts. This is the 32nd episode of Jack Facts, where we will be talking about things like the Louisiana Purchase, the Indian Removal Act, and one of the bloodiest wars in history. Doesn't that sound freaking great? Lovely. And yeah, we're going to be talking about that today. Brilliant. Are y'all excited? Okay, so these are my lines. Okay, and when do I get paid? After? Okay, okay. Wow, it's the new year, and the year is now 1800. Spectacular. But nothing really fun happens for like 3 years, so let's just skip to that. The Louisiana Purchase took place in 1803. The United States decided they wanted more land, so they threw France $15 million and said, hey, give us land. So France gave them the Louisiana Territory. The Louisiana Territory was massive and practically doubled the United States in size. Lewis and Clark set off to explore the new Louisiana Territory and explored as far as the Pacific Ocean. And yeah, that's all that really happened that year. So Jefferson is president again. Cool. And also, those Lewis and Clark guys, yeah, they're back, and they have the knowledge of the land. War strikes out between America and Britain. Again. They were arguing about trade routes and economics as usual, and they fought each other with guns and weapons. Then, in 1815, they got tired of fighting, and the Treaty of Ghent was made, and everyone was pleased. Oh yeah, and the British burned down the White House, because of course they did. Anyway, a bunch of boring stuff happens, and they eventually elect Andrew Jackson as the 7th president. Nothing will go wrong, right? Oh boy, Andrew Jackson just signed the Indian Removal Act, because he doesn't want them here anymore. To go more into depth, Andrew Jackson signed a paper that basically said the Indians had to leave. Over the course of 10 years, 1830 to 1840, about 60,000 Indians were forced to migrate to the Mississippi River area. About 11,500 Cherokees had to migrate in 1838, and 4,000 died along the way. And then they elected Jackson again, like what the frick, America? The term manifest destiny appears for the first time. What's manifest destiny, you ask? It's basically the Americans using God as an excuse to conquer new areas to make it into American territory. You know, the Americans were just kind of lame. So yeah, the US is upset again, so more war. They want California and other southwestern area from Mexico. So they have a war and they sign a treaty and everyone was happy in the end. We're rolling now? Go. Somewhere out west, a man invents gold. Kinda. And everyone just wants it. They all want it. They all go west. They want to expand west. It's the westward expansion. Somewhere in Philadelphia, Harriet Tubman escapes slavery and creates the Underground Railroad to help around 300 other slaves escape from the wrath of the slave owner people. Then 16 years later, something bad happens. So America's been having some pretty different opinions lately, so it just decided to split in half. This is it, the Union versus the Confederates. Here's some live footage from the battle. The Civil War lasted 4 years and is considered one of the bloodiest wars in history. Also, the most studied war in history. The Confederacy tried to secede from the United States, but President Lincoln just said no. It was a long and hard battle, but the Union came out on top, and 4 million enslaved black people were freed.
Jet Set Radio.
Well, kids, that sure was an informative episode. Did you learn something? That's fantastic. I know I learned something. Hey, let's give a round of applause to the man who taught us all that, Mr. What's his name? Are we paying him? We're not paying him. Anyway, so kids, this was Jack back.
Jack Napleson, you are under arrest for tax evasion.
How did you find me?
You literally ran from the IRS in your 31st episode, the Spanish-American War.
Okay, kids, this has been the last episode of Jack Fact.
Turn this crap off.
Hey, I'm done.
He's armed.
He'll never take you alive. Wow, that was really informative. You know, maybe this old disc isn't as useless as I thought it was. Anyway, I should probably get back to doing my homework. I got the change. It changed. Okay. What the heck is this? What the frick? Is this like a channel or something? Oh my god. Well, it changed. That's the important thing. It's not just freaking static. Why don't you hire a technician or something? Idiots.